We specialize in stupid statements, some that I make that are original, some that I analyze that are done by other people. We like that. We make a living off it. I was really hoping when Jimmy Haslam spoke to the media that I would have the ability to talk to you about idiocy. Because you see, I'm not a huge fan of Jimmy and Dee Haslam for bringing in Deshaun Watson and telling you that they discussed it with their daughter and everyone's good with bringing in this guy. We're going to pay him 230 guaranteed at signing. Then it's going to lead to grievances and collusion, non-collusion, maybe collusion. All of this is going to happen, and it's all because of the Haslams. He did something yesterday that I appreciated. And sometimes when I'm on the other side of something, people say to me at davidsamsonpodcast.com or at David P. Samson on Twitter in my DMs, my God, you seem like you were so one-sided on that issue. Is it personal? When the name of your show is nothing personal, you're opened up to all sorts of criticism. Again, hate watch me, love listen to me, doesn't matter. I'm in, we're together, good. But I understand the name of the show always will open me up to, hey, that sounded personal. Hey, are you sure you have nothing against this guy personally? Let me reiterate, I don't know Jimmy Haslam. I can only evaluate what he does, what he says. And when he's meeting the media yesterday, he said he's cautiously optimistic that his running back will eventually sign and play for his team. He's unsigned. Do you know why he's unsigned? Because the Browns seem to have an epidemic of domestic violence within their ranks. 3 Browns players have been arrested for domestic violence charges in the last year alone, including this new running back who they just drafted, who Jimmy Haslam is cautiously optimistic they'll sign. 21-year-old kid. They selected him 36th overall. He's out of The Ohio State. You've heard of him. Arrested on domestic violence charges in the last year. One of multiple players, and Jimmy Haslam took to the reporters to say, what's going on here? What are we doing wrong? We have all these seminars. We bring in people from the outside. Side note, Jimmy, no one's paying attention to the entities that are brought in as consultants to do classes with people, whether it's on sexual harassment, whether it's on domestic violence, whether it's on learning how to use Excel or how to do a spreadsheet, whether it's how to deal with your insurance or whatever it is you have to do as part of the benefits of being in your company. All of those seminars, people are despondent. They're not paying attention. They don't care. And furthermore, when you hear someone say, hi, my name is John Cocktoaston. My view is that you should not engage in anything that would be known as domestic abuse. Do not hit your partner. Do not do anything that in any way could ever be seen as sexual assault or domestic abuse. Thank you for your time. By the way, I'm happy to give you examples if you want to come see me at the end of the class. Yes, if you are pulling your spouse by the hair outside the elevator, that's domestic violence. Yes, if you throw something at your spouse before dinner, yes, that's domestic violence. If you do something to someone that they don't want done to them, yes, that is assault and sexual assault. Jimmy Haslam saying, hey, I can't figure it out. We tried doing all these things. Really? You're going to say that all the things that you do, seminars, those are the things that make the difference? How about some character analysis? How about some no tolerance for it? And that was just a warm-up for Jimmy. Jimmy. He meets the media, and he said, we're going to figure out what we're going to do. We talk about it. We're going to try to make it better. All right, we'll wait to see on that. He also did something that I like to see our owner do from time to time. When you throw your president or GM so far under the bus that the wheels just crush the ribs and you're gasping for air, praying to God the wheel will keep moving and that you can reinflate like Deadpool. Jimmy Haslam called out his GM, Andrew Berry, so hard. Do you remember when the Browns drafted Shedeur Sanders? You remember, right? He fell all the way to the fifth round. It was a big deal. Well, they were talking about, hey, you've got a hamstring issue with Pickett. Where is he in the depth chart? Is he going to take any snaps with the first team? Like, what do we got here? What do we got with Sanders? And the owner said at the end of the day, this is his quote, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shador. That's so awesome. It's so wrong, also. A, it's wrong to throw your GM under the bus. B, it's wrong to throw him under the bus on something that they know, you know, everyone in the organization knows, everyone in the media knows. You are full of it. It's total horse hockey. Oh, I had no idea. Everything, every draft that happens, psh, I'm looking at the picks like you are. The Cleveland Browns pick is in. With eager anticipation, I'm the owner of the team, waiting for Roger Goodell to tell me, or a deputy commissioner if it's round two, hey, who did we draft? It's so ridiculous. Does anyone buy that?